We can consider our bodies to be energy reservoirs that are responsive to the spark of our spirit. People say that we live on many levels, from the densest and most direct to the most airy and subtle. When we raise not only the amount of this energy, but also its purity, our link with the spirit world gets stronger and more beautiful. Because of this, keeping a high amount of high-quality energy becomes the most important thing we can do to reach our full potential on our material journey. Nurturing our physical bodies and maintaining a positive mindset helps maintain vibrant energy. By tapping into our intuition and connecting with the universe, we can manifest our desires and live a fulfilling life. This sacred practice benefits ourselves and others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and love. Energy is the life force that moves everything in the universe, from particles to distant galaxies. This force of motion runs through everything. More than that, though, what does this mean for us? It turns out that energy is not just an idea in the world. It's what makes us alive. Energy flows through every cell, thought, and feeling in our bodies. And our energy stores fluctuate based on our surroundings, food, and activities. Being mindful of our energy levels and taking steps to recharge when needed ensures we operate at our best and live our lives to the fullest. Remember that we have the power within us to replenish our energy and maintain strength and vitality. We believe we can do many things at once, but it's important to remember that our energy is limited, at least in the real world. As it goes away, we may feel weaker, lose drive, and put things off more often. Not only does not having enough energy hurt our bodies, it also hurts our minds and hearts. Sometimes energy is more connected to the physical world than to the mental or spiritual world. It's interesting to think about this. For example, you might have had a physically demanding day, like after going for a long walk in a beautiful nature area. Even though you may be physically tired, you may feel full and happy on the inside. Your physical energy may have gone down, but your mental and emotional energy has gone up. On the other hand, you might feel physically rested but mentally and emotionally exhausted after spending time with people who don't match with your frequency. Not often do these two parts, the physical and the mental or spiritual, exist separately. They affect and interact with each other. Being aware of the people, places, and things that uplift, educate, and energize us, as opposed to those that do the opposite, is the key. By being aware of these influences, we can react in the right way and make choices that are good for our health. There is a system of spiritual energy inside each of us that works like a psychic radar and helps us understand what's going on around us. This system lets us know when the air is charged. Danger is nearby and helps us find our way through life. Because of this, it is smart to learn how to tell which places and events will make us feel more or less energetic. There is energy in everything and everyone around us. Energy also vibrates at a certain level, like how a guitar string makes a certain sound when it is hit. As we breathe, our energy sends out a unique frequency that echoes through our bodies and spreads through the ether, affecting the people and things around us. The strength of these vibrations depends on how often and how strongly our energy moves. Wavelengths or hertz show how high, ho, or in the middle sounds are. I think people who haven't seen it should check out David R. Hawkins' Map of Awareness. I'll put a link to a video I made about the subject in the description. It goes well with this knowledge. Here are some simple but effective ways to protect your energy that we will talk about in this movie. We are going to learn how to raise our vibrational energy so that we can live fully and reach high levels of consciousness. There are good and bad things about both high and low sounds. Because of the law of resonance, when we are feeling joyful, loving, and thankful, our energy vibrates at a high level. This brings more of the same into our lives. When your energy is low, on the other hand, you feel bad emotions like anger, fear, shame, or sadness. They can come from outside sources, like bad surroundings, negative people, or hard situations in life. Low energies can also come from our thoughts and feelings when they are based on fear, self-doubt, or limiting beliefs. This is like a spark getting weaker as it tries to stay lit in the wind. When your high vibrations meet low vibrations from the outside or the inside, they lose some of their power. When your emotions are low, you can't connect with the good things in life. Low vibrations drain energy and hinder spiritual connection. Those who don't protect their energy from these can become stuck in a downward cycle, making it difficult to break free from negativity. Regular encounters and people can significantly impact mental health and energy. Have you ever thought about how reading or watching things that are bad or upsetting can make you feel worse? It's like an unseen force is pulling you in. For instance, spending too much time on social media and reading about current events and news in the world could make you feel emotionally masochistic toward these things. More than that, the way social media works with algorithms means you are more likely to see more and more negative material that keeps your vibrational energy low. It is important to remember that those in power usually want to keep us in low energy and vibration states because it is easier to control us that way. When our vibrational state is low, our mood is bad. And if we are exposed to these low vibrations for a long time, we can develop long-term disorders like depression or anxiety when our vibrations are low. We may lose touch with our divine essence and our inner direction. It's harder to get in touch with our inner knowledge when our energy is full of bad things. We might feel emotionally worn out or disconnected from our purpose, and our hearts may be empty. It is very important to stay in a high vibrational state if you want to reach a high level of awareness and connect deeply with your higher self. You must first safeguard your energy and prevent negative vibrations from draining it in order to raise your vibrational state. This means that even when your energy level is very low, you can still protect yourself from them and raise it. It's possible to get your energy, vigor, and inner peace back if you know where the low vibrations are coming from and how to protect yourself from them. First, we need to take care of the places we live. Low vibrations are caused by conflict, hatred, or negativity, such as toxic waste from factories. These environments drain energy and lower vibrational state. To protect yourself, Create a peaceful home environment by decluttering, cleaning regularly, and incorporating positive energy elements like crystals or plants. By taking care of your living space, you can create a sanctuary that nurtures your spirit and helps you maintain a high vibrational state. But the low vibrations that come from media, like the news, which are often based on violence, nervousness, or fear, are even more sneaky. Going through entertainment that promotes violence, like TV shows, movies, or video games, can also lower our vibrational level. So how do we keep ourselves safe in these places or situations? First, figure out what you need and what you can't do. Then make sure others understand them clearly. You might have to say no to requests that don't fit with your values or goals. Or you might have to set rules for how you want to be treated in relationships. To set clear boundaries with your friends and family. You will need to be honest about your needs and expectations. Let them know what behaviors are okay with you and what is not. And be firm when they fail to follow through. In the same way, we should limit the news, social media, and entertainment that make us feel bad. Don't forget that setting limits doesn't mean you're greedy or closed off. It means taking care of yourself so that you can be your best in every part of your life. Like having physical boundaries to keep our space safe, we need to set energetic limits too. Sometimes we need to set these energetic limits not only with other people or situations, but also with ourselves, especially with our minds. If you feel low feelings inside you, what can you do about them? Recognizing bad thoughts when they come up will free you from having them over and over again. Slowly become more aware of how other people's actions or the things that happen to you can make you think badly, which can make you feel lacking, worried, or bad. By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to take control of your thoughts and emotions. You can start by challenging negative thoughts and reframing them in a more positive light. To create a more balanced and fulfilling life, prioritize self-care activities like meditation, exercise, and nature time. Set boundaries to protect mental and emotional health, and practice self-care activities like meditation to become aware of thoughts' uncontrollable flow and meaning. This will help create a more balanced and connected life. When we're feeling bad about ourselves, our minds keep giving us bad thoughts. It acts like a snowball. Stop and find a quiet place to think about these thoughts that keep coming back to you. You will see how they lose power over time if you don't interact with them. Know that these thoughts are not your own. You don't make them on purpose, and they don't help you in any way. The next step is to keep doing this all day. Slowly becoming someone who just watches their thoughts and doesn't let them control them. By practicing this method, you can experience peace and detachment from negative thoughts. You realize that you are not defined by your thoughts and have the power to choose how you react to them. By becoming an observer of your thoughts, you can regain control over your mind and emotions, leading to greater self-awareness and inner peace. By focusing on the current moment and quieting the mind, we can rise above the changes of the ego and connect with our higher self, which is pure and bright by nature. We can also let go of bad thoughts and feelings. Being mindful lets us notice our feelings and thoughts without judging them. This lets us let go of negative energy and bring our energy field back into balance. Since we live in a world with two natures, focusing on just one, in this case, the mind would be wrong. It's also important to take care of our bodies, getting enough exercise, eating a healthy diet, staying hydrated, and sleeping enough all make us feel more energetic. The mind has an effect on the body, and the body has an effect on the mind. Our bodies also carry heavy loads that lower our energy and vibe, just like our emotions do. Grounding is a very good task that we can do. Grounding is a practice that connects us with the earth, allowing negative energy to flow out and back into us. It helps release tension and stress, promoting a sense of peace. By balancing our minds and bodies, we can thrive in all aspects of life. Vitamin D is produced by using energy from the sun. Similarly, The energy and frequencies from the ground below our feet have a direct effect on us. Whether it's sand, grass, or dirt, when you touch the ground directly, you let the earth's natural energy flow through you. This recharges and grounds your charged body and energy field. When you touch the earth barefoot, it releases all the bad energy that has built up in your body. Just like the grounding in every plug in your home, you can feel more grounded, centered, and linked to the world around you when you do this. Spending time in the outdoors is another way to ground yourself. Being in nature. Whether you're walking through a forest, sitting by a river, or climbing a mountain, has a strong effect on how you feel around yourself. Take a deep breath and enjoy the fresh air. Enjoy the sound of birds singing and the sun's warmth on your face. Take a moment to be fully present and let the healing energy of nature wash over you. One of the best ways to boost your energy and raise your emotions is to do this. Putting yourself around positive people who make you feel at ease can also help you feel more energetic. Surrounding yourself with nature and positive people can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. It allows you to escape from the stresses of daily life and recharge your mind, body, and soul. So take the time to connect with nature and surround yourself with those who lift you up. And you will find yourself feeling more energized and content. Sometimes, just being around someone can make your day better and give you energy. As much as possible, hang out with those kinds of people. Even better, become one of them. In this way, you will help the people around you feel better. Expressing gratitude daily boosts our energy and shifts our focus from lack to abundance and possibility. This mindset not only brings more good things into our lives, but also uplifts us and those around us. By radiating positivity, we can inspire others to do the same. By fostering a mindset of abundance and small acts of kindness, we can cultivate a mindset of abundance and spread joy wherever we go.